Remember this? It's my FIFA 18 career mode! No. Yep, we're actually doing it. It's back, career mode, and apparently we're not on track with both our financial goals and our brand exposure. Oh dear, looking at what we actually have to do for these tasks, financial, have to offload enough players to get 8,800 extra a month, and for their brand exposure, sign a crucial player in over midfield or forward. I think I've already done that, to be fair, but we won't find out until the transfer window opens. But just to be safe, I got rid of a few players, or tried to. Will Bruin and Tony Alfaro, don't really need them, don't ever play them, so they're released. I tried to also release Callum Malice, I think that's his name there, but they wouldn't let me offload him because apparently we've already offloaded too many. Of course, with all these goals in place that I'm not reaching, it's pretty easy to forget that I had a match coming up. And apparently we had perfect balance according to our opponents, Houston Dynamo. Here's the team for that match. Remember, we're not in good form at the moment, so fingers crossed we can actually do well.
It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh? Well, I think incisive pass. Great chance! It's a goal and they're in front. Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good... Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Has to score! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. In goes the corner. And they've scored! They've scored from the restart.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from the corner, and they just didn't get set for me.
And in it goes. And it's in, off the bar. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
I forgot to clip the ratings, but I don't think I really needed to there because we were rubbish. Although one of us still made the Star Performers of the Week, Kelvin Leerdam. Well done to you. We had a bit of training because, well, apparently they need it, and then we cracked on with things. Apparently, Canada want me as their manager. Like hell am I going to manage Canada? Guess what I said to them? No thank you. With that stupid international offer out the way, it was time for my players to try and talk me into playing them, or at least say thank you. Harry Shipp wanted to play, he was on the left and he's alright sometimes, so I let him have his place. Brian Nanasinkum, he just wanted to thank me because I brought him on as a sub occasionally. There was another best 11 of the week, mainly because we just had the international break, so we didn't play. But we did have another match, and here is the team. Fingers crossed we can actually win this one.
We should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. Shot on! Bounce back off the post. Got to be. To put them in front. It's a good goal for them. And they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. Lovely ball. Going for goal! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
That was better, a 2-0 win over high-flying New York City FC. That's a lie, I don't know if they're high-flying because it's mainly us and Kansas City, I think, at the top at the moment. Nothing else happened because we were the early kickoff and we had to contend with another message from the board saying we're not on track. This time with our youth development. After that, there was also a message from Harry Shipp saying thank you for playing, but I think we knew that was coming. The key to getting that youth development expectation up is to sign some youth players and get one of them into the first team. So it was time to crack on with that, hiring a scout and letting him plough the Americas for what needed to be done. So I hired this guy in the middle in ratings wise because I didn't want to spend too much, but I didn't want to get someone who was too shit. I sent him over to USA to have a look because that was probably the cheapest way of doing things, and he went and set up his scouting network. Harry Shipp's appearance in the last match was getting plaudits from the press. However, he didn't make the weak star performers, unlike Dempsey, Marshall and Alonso, and a player for Orlando City just called PC. We happen to be playing PC and his Orlando City teammates next, and here's the team I played for that match.
I've got Alan Smith alongside me today. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and we've got Major League Soccer for you. And in the US, the game really growing, Alan. I'm trying to pick out someone in the centre. Oh, he's put it into his own net. Wonderful chance. Well, it is an equaliser that looked on the cards, I must say. But as the game went on, you just wondered whether they would get frustrated. But now they're in a position, having equalised, to go on and try and win it. This could be a chance. Oh, Dempsey wants to chip the goalkeeper. They scored, and they've gone into the lead. Undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side, and they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending, and the shot in the end far too good for the goalkeeper. Good vision. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Put in from the wide area. And they've scored! Well, the substitute has made his mark on the game.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack. Yeah, they really had to fight for this win. The visitors weren't going to lie down.
And another great win, 3-1 the score over Orlando City, with Morris, Dempsey and Harry Shipp scoring again. We had a bit more training after that, not that we needed it, but it's good to stay sharp. And just like that, we had another match coming up and I had a press conference to attend. What did I say? Well, I didn't want to make mind games this time. Oh no, I just said consistency was the key to progress and talked about my own team for a change. There was another one of those annoying international job offers. This time Hungary were the ones doing it, and once again I said I do not want to do any international management while I'm doing this at the moment. I'm happy at the moment with my club management. There was a message from Clint Dempsey. He wants to play in the next game. He's only pissy because I rested him at the start of the last match. Portland Timbers are our next opponents, and they also started talking about themselves instead of playing the mind games. And we had that match next. It was a big one because it's the Cascadia Cup.
In the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. Our match today. To put them in front. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Shots on here. He couldn't have hit that better. Difficult technique.
Yeah, and you've got to have confidence to take that on, and he is playing with confidence.
Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing. Well, that's technology that's come into play here. It stops the players chasing the referee. They now know, they trust the technology. It's no goal.
Yeah, and I think it helps everybody inside the stadium as well. Stops fans from becoming disgruntled. Takes away.
Yet another win. It's almost as if I've turned the difficulty down. Clint Dempsey, man of the match. Of course I played him and he scored 2 goals. Not too shabby, eh? And that's the end of this selection of matches. Instead we've got to move on to the objectives and how I'm doing. 77% manager popularity rating. Meanwhile, finance wise, we're turning a profit. A decent one at that. 11.45 million to be exact. In the shirt sales, Dempsey, Ladero and Morris are the big sellers. But what about the performance? Well, in the table we are top of the league in the Western Conference, clear by 6 points ahead of Sporting Kansas City, while in the Eastern Conference, Atlanta are top with 31 points, which means we're leading the Supporters' Shield. In the top scorers, Clint Dempsey is smashing it, 19 goals, that's 9 more than Giovinco for Toronto. And in the assists, we're also not doing too bad, with Morris and Ladero both in the top 2. Somehow, despite the recent poor run of form, we're also still top of the clean sheets with 10. Well done, Fry. Next time out is another 4 matches in the MLS: Colorado, Washington DC, San Jose and LA Galaxy. So why not join us, like and subscribe.